We will now explore some do's and don'ts about cloning a few specific objects from one set of fixtures to another. As we've looked at earlier, cloning simply copies values from the source to the destination. With presets and queues, it's pretty simple. With some other objects, however, we have a little more to think about. Let's start this out simple, cloning groups. Let's just say that for tonight's show, my Vipers are being replaced with my Spots. Clone fixture 101 through 112 at 1001 through 1012 if group 4. Since we chose to clone group 4, this means group 4 now contains fixtures 101 through 112 plus fixtures 1001 through 1012. That's a lot of fixtures. This can affect my selection and programming throughout tonight. This is a very common example of checking data that has been cloned. Let's say that we have 6 fixtures and a dimmer sign effect. Now we have added 6 more fixtures to that truss and want to clone them into our dimmer effect. Clone fixture 101 through 106 at fixture 107 through 112 if effect 9. Now we're done, right? Not so fast. Let's run the effect on all 12 fixtures and see how it looks. Why does it look like that? If we take a look at our fixture sheet and step through the effect layers, everything looks the same, right? Except, aha, look at the phase layer. Fixture 101 now has the same phase as fixture 107. Fixture 102 now has the same phase as fixture 108, and so forth. The fixtures now have what we call individual effect values, rather than an even spread across a range. Looking in the effect editor, this is notated via the darker red background. If we want to get rid of the individual values, there is a handy Remove Individuals button in the lower right corner. If I oops to get them back, you can see we also have a Remove Individuals keyword we can use, Remove Individuals effect number 9. The takeaway here is that when cloning effects, we have to be aware that the values are a direct copy, and so we need to decide whether those individual values should be kept or need to be removed and set back on an even range. Let's say we want to bitmap across several BI fixtures. To get something accurate, we need those pixels to be arranged in a layout view the way they are on the fixture. I have a layout here with one BI whose pixels I've arranged nicely, but I don't want to have to do all of that work manually for my other BIs. Easy, I'll clone them into the layout instead. To make things easier to manage, I've made groups out of the pixels and will clone them. Clone group 10 at group 11 if layout 3. Now all of the pixels are in there with the same spacing, and I can just go fixture by fixture to shift them around the way I need. Remember when cloning to check your data. Effects can easily gain individual values, which we learned using a simple example with 6 fixtures. Groups can become bloated with selections that no longer exist. We've also now learned that cloning can be used to make a layout arrangement faster.